My name is Man Fung, and I'm proud to be a chemist. I'm ACS member.
What originally got you interested in chemistry?
It is my high school experience. I had a fantastic, very inspiring high school teacher who introduced me to the wonders of chemistry. And I managed to do well, understand reactions, for instance, the transfer of electrons in the redox reactions, and I got hooked onto it. You know, when you got hooked into something, you're so curious about the science, then you do well in exams and you get better at it. So it was such a very natural process.
What do you do?
Wow. For me, I'm a chemistry educator. I believe in diversity, inclusion, and exercise mentorship through my work in mentoring students and undergraduate students in projects in Chem Ed. So by having this avenue to showcase pedagogy in chemistry, using perhaps some technology, especially the younger generations, the Gen Z, we have to get into the language and show them what is relevant to them. So I believe in my work in Chem Ed and working with young people to talk about chemistry.
Where in your life do you see passion for chemistry?
Chemistry is life. Without chemistry, we won't be here with all the discoveries by our scientists. I've been to Antoine Lavoisier's lab in Paris many times. Every time I go there for trips, for work trips, I would just go there, understand it and read, and soak myself going back to the era where, how could, in those days, with the lack of technology in the past, people could persevere, overcome challenges in different ways, and push the discovery to help mankind. And this is what I tell my students and people around me. My friends who don't do chemistry and they think it's a bit like too geeky or boring. But without chemistry, without materials, how do we have things to keep us warm? How do we, have materials that can bring us to travel from one point to the other?
What do you value most about being an ACS member?
I was almost finishing my PhD, and I was given the honors of the CAS Future Leaders Award. And they put me as a member of ACS. It's been awesome. It's been wonderful. Even during the pandemic, we kept in touch with our colleagues and collaborators, and we managed to publish a paper on ACS Central Science. It was about how early career scientists can show some form of resilience and overcome challenges. So I'm so happy about the experience.
What makes you proud to be a chemist?
It has to be teaching general chemistry to non-chemistry majors because it was so challenging, and I talked to a number of them. They didn't want to do chemistry major because they didn't do well, or maybe they're not so interested. So my job was to make them like it a little bit more. And there was a class of 650 of them in a big hall there, and I had to try all the ways to get them hooked, and I managed to do it. So I was so happy that at the end of the course, even though they might not do so well, but they were more loving chemistry than ever.